Have you guys ever wondered like why is it so hard to get rid of the first relationship, but like with time and with series of breakups people actually get used to that, it becomes less and less painful. So in this video I'm going to talk to you about like why in the ancient period it was so easy to get into a relationship and why is it so hard these days keep the relationship going for a longer period. So let's get started. In the ancient times, you have seen that people would have like one relationship and it will last for a longer period of time or like even decades. And also in many religions like Islam, it is completely prohibited to be with your partner or to be in a physical relationship before marriage. Like, why do you think these things are in place, and why do you think religions and the ancient histories have taught us that it is not wise to be in any kind of physical or intimate relationship before marriage? So the thing is, when a man and a woman comes in contact with each other, the masculine and feminine energy gets bonded to the point where it is so much strong that it is very hard to separate them. And that is an energy that neither the male or the female have felt before. So when these two energies come in contact with each other, their body releases a lot of hormones like oxytocin and serotonin, which helps them to bond emotionally. The attachment that they feel during that time is really unbreakable, and that attachment is so hard to break that when it gets broken, both the parties get super heartbroken. The more you bond physically and the more intimate you get, the more the attachment becomes harder to break. So the first person that you have bonded with and the first attachment that your brain has formed with, if you try to break them, that is the most powerful energy in the world. What you're trying to do is that you are trying to forcefully break them, and the pain of that separation is so hard that it becomes really weak on your body. So your body creates the negative energy that if I'm trying to form an attachment again, I might feel like, what if it gets separated again? So during that time, your brain will automatically be in a guarded situation, and you will automatically have a fence in your brain where it will abstract you from putting 100% of your energy in the relationship. So the first relationship you have, your body has no negative reinforcement. Your body will completely and utterly attached with the other person, and the energies will collide together and it will form the most beautiful and powerful energy force that was ever provided. Once you break that phase, it becomes really hard for your brain to go through that same painful process again. So which is why you will automatically be putting less energy in the next relationship. And with time, if you are having like 9 to 10 relationships, by the end of the 10th relationship you wouldn't even feel anything because there was very little attachment. Your brain was already on its defensive mode and your brain never put enough energy to hold that relationship together. So the more relationships that you go through, the less attachment power you will have, and the less your brain will work during that relationship, and the lesser the chances are of your relationship surviving that painful period. This is one of the reasons why it is so hard for relationships to continue these days, because it has been very much easier to let go of one person and jump to another one just in the matter of clicks. Because with this social media emerging and with people being so easily available everywhere, that it has become very easier for people to like jump from one relationship to another. And what it is doing is that there is no effort for people to even make the relationship work out. Now I completely understand if your partner is a psychopath or your partner has a really bad level of mental health disorder like narcissism or any kind of diseases that is making you feel very suffocated, and it is vital for you to let go of that relationship, then it is very much understandable. But if you can save the relationship, then I would suggest you to actually try to save the relationship and keep the intimacy for after marriage, or after you know that you will be able to, that you want to spend the rest of your life with this person. Because if you jump into the physical part before you even know that you will want to be with this person, what it will do is that you will be bonding on hormones basically and not in an emotional level. And if you're not bonding on an emotional level, the attachment wouldn't be there to keep the relationship going. So it is very much important for you to first know that if you would like to be with this person for the rest of your life, and then jump into the physical act. And once you have set your mind like that, don't try to break off the relationship for any trivial matters. Just try to work through it, and if it doesn't help, then it's fine, you can break it, but try to not jump into another relationship the moment your first one ends, because you need to give your body to heal. You need to give your brain to not go into defensive mode the next time you go in a relationship. Now you might be thinking that I'm already on my third relationship and like I cannot go back to the past, so what can I do? The best suggestion that I would give you is that first give your body time to heal. Don't use rebound or anything. Just give your body some time to heal, and then once your body have completely healed, then go into a relationship. And from the first, try to understand the fact that not everything is perfect. You have to work some things through, and if you are okay with going through things, then put your energy into that relationship. If you keep jumping from one relationship to another relationship without giving yourself the time to heal, what it will do is that it will use your brain as a coping mechanism, and you cannot survive alone. The loneliness is the biggest fear that people live with these days, and that is such a negative thing to do, because when you are lonely, you will attract someone who is also empty just like you. Then they don't know how to fill up their cup. So when two empty cups come close to each other, they cannot fill each other, and they will fight again, and it will break up again. So why don't you give yourself some time and fill up your own cup before you can go and pour into someone else's? So that is why it is so much important to give yourself time to heal if you are going through a breakup and not using any rebound. I hope this video serves as a reminder to you guys. If you are going through a tough time, or you are just going through a breakup, or you're wanting to patch things up with your partner, then just go for it. I'm rooting for you over here, and if you want more content like this, please do mention in the comment section below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. With much love, please subscribe to my channel if you like my content.